Nonsia abo adeshimamba ha Adom TV nseme koso maimo ebrenu aso siedebesomo Adom TV enyomre nonsia kase nseme doso yepa nesusu diedi mu akotene ya betene bi eni adeshia wonmo ewo manso emremye no ewo amanse South mensne mu wonmo esrega na aban no sadama palm oil factory ya mpanyefo agya na jeje moto ne pehwe no womran sraban mu bewie ni nyina akura emfa ema mo sansi mi mu nkyere mu hyene so yedebesomo ewo kase mu Ghana aban no so ogu ahoboaso den hye gu akwemu ehwe ne mu sasa homa so tue ekoso ewo Nkuranza Traditional Council na mo Traditional Council wo mo ntam ne so obetumi asiesie na asomdwa fa na ntuma pa efra hyene so biemu ena kwakwa kwasi adai na kyerese nnwumadi ahodo Ghana mampanyi jonjoman mahama odi na watwi mu no so abobo ne nyina no a yede ebesomo se presidential fast science mi ebinom weka ho ne abobo no yede som Adom TV no sia kase Facebook /Adom TV Extra DSTV Go TV ko no mo a nsemi etwagumo live wo ho no mo www.adomonline.com ko ho no nsempe ya twere ma podcast so wo ho no mo abenya bieti medin ediokatechi eje iskapa ye ntwa ye ho ye mbra ye ba se den nsemi si fatie no mashase afi mention some no ase emfa emamo assembly member yo wo manso do manso imem do me abaton peso aso James Osei nsem bia wode atoja wo se palm oil factory bia wo hono mo be yemfi bebre na campaign for years wo mo hwe na nka wo masi wo no mo mesem na nka ni nyina na bo mebro benya adwuma ye na de mpunti osusu abere wo besi nei kamia se de sa factory mpanyifo ato ne pehwe oja na jeje mu into osrega na aban ne sa da mo mbran sraban mu no bewie ne kura emfama wo
Assembly member ono ewo mansume ma no ewo amansie anafo asante mantan nei auto enkrase wo hwe imfididwuma bi a NPP abanada no eda na dise de be ya obetimi di adan ba ni na odi achim enwo ene adwenwo ewo manso emem na enei aban esesa yei ekamia kwese sa adwumadi ni nyina no eya kansensemu a woto nsafre mpanifo
daye no nyankopon adom aban hu se manso ye wo me manso kakrakai ana manse South kakrakai nyina no yenya baabia amfa saa machine a yedi bechi enwo no angosi se manso mem ahyekro na nimonyam penimfo aba be commission ya sesenki yetimi yemu adwuma gidigidi na nsense no dwumadie no yentumi enhya ase nti kamesre yempenimfo medisi omumra mu bi na yenti yentimi yemu adwuma no ko mumabua ya yentimi yemu adwuma
Otwa ne nkase sempanifo momani kosa adwumadie hu a ebetimi aboa pa ama wona edomefuo ewo mansume ne nkwado no wetimate wombre so aba
nenke me wo amanse South nyina ba hanom a ebetimi am ye nyanwo adwonwo bebre afidie no ye afidie a eye kama kyesa wodi nya ba hanom a bibia no mfo ho wode ne beye eno a esi na eyiyi entimi apelitu medisi ene oman mpanimfo se omu entwe omani no meboa yen so de be ya machine no ye kunya commission no ebe ye adwuma na so abamfa so de ama amanse South
ne kurakura mu na wode tompanifo anim se
e ye oman ni nyina sika Ghana man sika ni bi ne de abeye saadan esi ho ejise nyina ye ntimi amma na ya ma ye modwuma na amfamfa so ama na jise oman ne ya boka agu ye wo mrante ye nso omo pepa se omba be kire modwuma na omo nso behwe no matimi ya adwuma no se de be ya enwo ne ye be ye no etimfa so ebeba ebem
Sokopie mu ewo kentampo ene ne mpotemu amentime ho asasa so ho manso twen ama ne moso ewo Nkuranza Traditional Council ena mo Traditional Council nteme nam so amampanyefo ho no mo wonsada wonse mo stresse ne manimu ya na Ghana ban ebetumi rin hye bi egu akwam se de be asasa so ho manso twi ye koso yi no asonje bedi hene ewo
Nhwebebre ni ena Nkuranza mofo wasefo wo ho no o matena asomdwe mu pa emfa ho ene tetemanso a eda wone kentampofo entem no nanso ekame ese na nsen die esan ya be fonten time social media ene mabunu tia te se awmpatam ho nti ama kentampo ene ne mpatam ho die eho nwu de biara da ya wo kire se ni anko ho emampanimfo anhwe kwane obefa so a betumi di mogahwe gu aba ema oye ne nso ama na ho mne so awmpatam ho eno ene ohene ya no ewo anyima ya no ehye Nkuranza na na matra nkonwase obrempo amponsimeto so mienu ede adesrede to bambo mampanimfo anim so omoden se obema bambo ayire won potem ho pa wa hwesiesie manso eda ho no se ne be ya asomdwe be fa ntoma pefra
Bibia. And my mind, your assassin, your boss here, and the Sumi Ram Gransamai. Mo, our Massasia, Sabi, Omodo Sum, or my Zoom. Now, Yant Nasi, Zoom, and Masabi, Mo, MMFA, and Juma, Gransa, Yasasi, Zoom. Yes, national security, Zoom, a police for Zoom, a Pagina Bama for Zoom. Mama Yanya Babuna Munkambum, Jia Kikakono, Yan Shania, Yanya Peace, and Reverend, and in my and then every Yebenya Ewo, Kintampo South Ewa, Sabi, Mo and Gransa, Yawashia, Obi Tra Emma Obedian, yes, Yanya Pantabon, Echo, Nasabre, Yana Mofo, I say, Omobe Trashiano, and Yakoba Bibia Sabi, Enka, or Massas, and I'm a Meshemwa, and my mind, Mo, and Yuma, Ransamai, Yanina, any papa.
Owie ye no sade to dwa se so bepiom potam ho no mo a fritete no asomdwe atrankramofo akristofo ene yompo nananom asomfo entam a wani bia ni ho to wonte ase saabri basabasa ye bia e man homne so gidi se so motoa so asomdwe kwan no so a ebeboa mempunto ahwehwe no wonse tumi aka
Ghana Zulu region Yepe and Nasabi nkramofo ene kristofo ekabom asom when never be the papa anything and night. Niamia, me papa, Fayinama, Wabe Kamachi, and Munyama, what dear mammy, Amy Fair, Ayami Tech, Ayan Kamum, and in the Chassa Ghana, there was great. The young woman name, and your Probia Sunabos are serving them of 4, any crystal 4, and Anamuba Kabuma, yes, I do. It means you, Babia, Timura Fayinama, Yamisha. Nami tunkwam, nami mwanwadeng, nami bia usa umrano wanwadeng musika.
Sebeye na hunedin sembe krabehwe wo maimoni nyina emoni tino eye director of monitoring and service quality Zoom Lion Ghana ni din eye NS kusi wode to Ghana de shi nyina ne mu se national sanitation day a enyo da e course ni kwan se ye da ba ko page medie wo se abrane bra no obi apomodin asena tena ye wo mo pote wo betumi ye de ni sanse ni nyina ne boa e ma hunedin semo maimo no esoso ye krabehwe
Eyi memende di kan e obosumi bia mu esi honom se oman afa na nyina yemfansi si mpotom ahodo mu a eye adwuma yie pa na eno na pani kwankyerefo no na hwe entotoye ene se dwumadi be fa no ntoma pefra e Zoom Lion Ghana NSQC e ya to Ghana fo nyina enim se onfo ho nhye dwumadi enim se ne be ya beboa atenyarewa so e wo man mu ode nsam atudwa e wan kran wabra panifo edi dwuma hodo e wo national sanitation day mu e de asiesie mpotam a o kyerɛ se Zoom Lion adwumakuo na ye krado se akade biara o manfo be ade adi se adwuma no ode be won se ne be ya aban ni so ade hunu no ebetumi abamu
ene assemblies na hodo ni nyina ekabo mu ehwe kwan a ye be fa so na edi se adwuma no ye de ye wekesa omo prapra editing gatemu enyina se de mu hunu aba omoboa enye enkrahanko a eye mansi ni nyina mu a ewo Ghana nyina na de ene se apart from wekesa ye de ama assemblies na omoboa no ya sa de car esesa enwura no so ama omo a se ye enwura no ye se wi a e se car etimi fa e de kogu da bi e fe no final disposal site esa abo assemblies ni so bi mu e be de ye de kata hwene ene de esese ensa de nyina so etimi abo assemblies no eti aba national sanitation day ni de a ne ameka ne se Zoom Lion ye di mu akotene na ye be pledge ye support ama assemblies ni nyina
Owieye osade to dwa se obi biara wonni ade a yede kura nwura e wo fie me kire dasbin ne bi no moden se obemani saka bi efri se wono de o mahyen no ennam Ghana fe na nyina se beje o manfo wura wa ye no e de akogu ba bi pa se ne be ya o man no mu ebete wan
amuni nyina wa so die na wo se edu sa de ya ye nyina ye papa ye mountain so ni ye fie na se de ho ebete efri se ahonidie ba e ma yare a efa baby e ho tino ehwe brase na sa awondie ni mu a obo se yare a boy bebre no efa emframa anya papa no eba na mesre se we no enye se dako ade e wo se ye da ade a wo se ye me entwen say ye National Sanitation Day ansa na ya kase yesi abonten a papa ye montem anase efie mu na emo manye da de a dan ye bedodo ye mfikyire ye bedo ye papa enim ye gata da efie enim so ye beye na ye enni chance a de ball egum wo efie so mesre
Koforidua Oyoko eno ewo New Joburg North Municipality epoye mantam na emu won mo hene na na ose sempe otoso mi no de to aso ye twa ho ne di nsem so ewo mai mu ene mo se ho hia pa se sanitation officers so besa so mo ma hye mo nyumadi ase biem ewo mai Ghana mu esan so ho ne se bo no de mo beboa ama ho ne di nsem na fa ne ntuma pefra ewo mai nyina mu
New Joburg North Assembly Vidwa no so ede won ho ede National Sanitation Day dwumadie mu a won mo nsiesie ewo Koforidua Oyoko ene afiduase esiesie mpotam ho ma hoten wan omanfo ya oba ho bi eprapraye edododoye afenso to wura guye ma honum aye kama pa dwumadie no ase ene ohene ya ono ewo Koforidua Oyoko nana osai sempe ya otoso mienu ede tudwase won mo a ekane na nko wura fiefie mu esaman omanfo ane fra won tankase a wanu huni na wama emra na dibu no sadi babio sene be ya omanfo ebesuru won na watimi asiesie won potamu yi ogiri se basa omanfo edi won huni na afei emra ode beche won no abomanfo hu pa amadodo na ahwekwane afaso ese won potamu no eyi
eye wasade se utimi di won huni ya border ne twase ye information centers beside that me akasa me provide megaphones assembly members edenamu nyina echi no asode no nyekwa na eko meaning say they are not ready to help aban no adwuma a oye eba ne say aban no suadi hunu ne botaye no ebe yakwa yen traditional authorities ni say yen so yebebu aban no na yebebu an no ne twase tankers for no say na wo kan no esaman obi na omde ne court omoyebe mprenum pensa oman ne bete say nya ebani o omubeden omubeye adwuma sanse yankasa authorities no traditional authorities no ye wa habi aso sign na eko
eno akiri na abana musini ye New Joburg North Samuel Adongo enso editu dwasa asamo ohene dia tudwa no ogene ba ofo aso pa eno nti Assembly vidwa no bayan hyeye se omu ede court ba time besi honum no obi biara emra beche no se woni ne hunie no odene be ko na emra no edi no se ne be ya bayan se na ho amomanfo a odo ho ahye se so ban nim no
the New Joburg North Municipal Assembly ye sha ase ye ne se ye public education and sanitation ama me akasoma ko radio station shoko kasa prepi Yama information centers are announcement. Yama information vans are call round. Aqua announcement. Nanano bodoro aka ho ase bebre. Enti pempen so edu die. Die nanano eka no. Yesu ye form super bebre. Enti empepe die enche. Ye de municipal sanitation task force. Ebeti esikrom. Wo a wo beye wo fie kra fi no kra ye bechiw edo akogina mra nanim. Wo a wo fie nim gata eda ho. Na wan siesie gata mu no ye bechi wakwa gina mranim say wo shop wo container wo business e wo kwan ho na gata da anim na wan siesie a ye bechi akwa gina mranim ni ya boka aka no abi wo ha ye beti ma boka ni ajawo ana ye be boka ni
Mayento akase no weso na MPP amanyoko na to ahen na sia henefo bi ya wono mewo Asante Achim North wono mo akasa den so mo de machita nyina ma brand the champion wo bedede e de ma ne se de be ya franka to dibre no e betumi aba bedi ne semisa so no pe no mo ho de se obetumi aboa de MPP amanyoko no akonkonim de ma fimpinu e de no wo twa bato
ini netu ahenefo bi a wono mo Asante Achim ena omo kyese MPP amanyoko no enche na obekọ abato so akwakoyi frankatufo no Dr. Brian Champon ya waka ho bie ena omo eta na chi a omo kyerese wono ena betumi aka amanyoko no abom ya kyese ne kasampo mana danso efri wono mo a omo pre frankatufo di bre ni nyina omo di tudwa se Brian Champon so bampa ena ntoto ye pa oyeye ewo aseye hwe nuane ne kwadwuma so no ena bua ye pa ya enu nti akuafo ene omo ate nene nti omo de omo ta na chi ye pa
Brian Champon we 100% papa no me wogidie wonum said the what mama nipa no Brian Champon number 1 and to kwana e wo party no omunya na party ni fa no tuma pa fura said the NDC for omunya ye momu yemfa koma na delegate no so yensan to aba no e ma brand champion na brand champion mro e mo ye na yenko ye mu
ehia enipa a owa akoma pa a owa abotre na otie obia asem na obetimi aka party no abum ama party no aye ba ko se de be ya 2028 no ebetimi akwaje power no o de message delegate for no say omo ne me ya adwesi ni le benka bu mu ye bitumi no so bedu ho a na otimi ye de ole ye wo pe anamo apeso utu message delegate for no say ye nua brand e pese okoso wa ye mbida no no
tabna champion ono so oni so de hu tie ni custom ni nema wa kanyina na hu ni say tumi ni bedu ono so sa no doubt at least na from the years of Bayamagana akuna ni bia no baye because what the ministry of Agriculture or John Akufo at the time example when the amount of council here you boa party in my mind I can say it's a 2 million to an year for trouble man I can say a better from to say the Ghana for happen.
Eno achi ena mebunu don frefo abedi achire de ma Asante Achem South emfa manyoko ni din mu Charles Kwabena Wiafe so de to adom kase anim se Dr. Brene Champon ena obi a amanyoko no e de tumi hye ne nsam a wetimi aboa apre tumi e de ama wafe mpimienu ne aduonu nwotwe
yesusu sese onu nyakwanya ba obeka nipa mienu nyina busuya kuo be 9 nyina abom am ye nyina be ye baako na de a ehia pa ama ye dede nyina se be hia power 2020 de hia power sese ya baba mu bi ya baba mu bi ma ye Dr. Brene Champon ono ebetimi aboa me baba mu sase wono pe na watimi agine ho asi wo se won kasa ntia wo bia nti se kobase ye manakwanya na oba obia de akomapa de odo e ba be boae am ye so yetimi abaye aban ye nyaaya nanka ye be wie ye bibia nyame ya adoma January 31st ye be kwakoto aban na ke ye ma ne be 85% ye nyane sa ye pe say at least ye delegate na moaye
Adom TV anwumre no siakase na agosu ya wo hwe ye fe ni enchiremu ewo Ghana fikasi mu na wotwe mu no Ghana mampanyini Jonjomane Mahama nyumadi ahodo na wode share so ewo my Ghana emu ene afimpinu waduonu wonum cyber security awareness month ade se opa ho entomanya no nko a ambassadors duba akobin so so yi wo mo kire kwamyenom nyumadi Ghana mampanyini na wotwe mu no so no di ye o my mu no obobo ni nyina no e de to aso se presidential files.
Afe mamine unko mampini atnaye eye President John Dramani Mahama Dwumedi odi na otwe munyina na maso aboabo ebi ano a mede breo kai sekwesi ada bia awoye nu nsia kase so no mede sa Dwumedi ebreo matune din presidential files medende Kwame Anom. Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ekopa National Cyber Security Awareness Month ano ena sa Dwumedi no ye hwe enim se abai for 19 times so Dwumedi a ye bebo ho ban ye be hyemokina ena afi so kwan a ye de nkyerɛkyerɛ be kofam se ne be ya Ghana fo nyina beti ase e wo Dwumedi ni ase no Mampeni John Dramani Mahama e de nsem sei ena etodwa.
Cybercrime ignores borders. A hacker in one country can breach systems halfway across the world within seconds. And that is why Ghana cannot act alone. We must collaborate with the rest of the world. We're already signatories to the Malabo Convention and the Budapest Convention on Cybercrime. These frameworks enhance our ability to cooperate internationally and align our laws with global standards. This October, Ghana will take another historic step. We'll ratify and sign the United Nations Convention on Cybercrime. This treaty equips us with new tools to investigate attacks, prosecute cyber criminals, and protect critical information infrastructure. Notably, Ghana has led efforts to include provisions against online child sexual exploitation and has emphasized the importance of applying international human rights law in cyberspace. Moreover, Ghana has also adopted the Palmol Process Code of Practice, which helps countries address the misuse of commercial cyber intrusion capabilities. As a result, we'll reinforce licensing systems, certify professionals, and approve cybersecurity products to ensure a secure and transparent environment. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all these efforts, programs, institutions, treaties will fail if our people are not informed and vigilant. I do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Second batch of ambassadors and high commissioners from Mako Sigan and Nemo Manfu Frostono, Mampeni, Epo Mohuntuma, Nasa ambassadors no, His Excellency Benjamin Ananekwashi, or High Commissioner designated to South Africa, His Excellency Captain Retired George Kofi Infojo, High Commissioner designated to Togo, Her Excellency Professor Dora Francisca Edu Bwando, High Commissioner Oko Canada, His Excellency Alaji Abdul Rahman Haruna Atta, High Commissioner Oko Namibia, His Excellency Kojo Choi, Ambassador Oko South Korea, His Excellency Kofi Amwate, Ambassador Oko Republic of Congo, and His Excellency Kwesi Ahoy, Eko Republic of Serbia, and His Excellency Mohammed Abubakar Manaf, Eko Republic of Benin. Sir, Ambassador Senior High Commissioner Sina Mampeni John Dramani Mahama Apo Muntuma audit to be krata ama muso muko sigana nemu na ebra edwumedi ekoso and some say and Mampeni John Dramani Mahama edutuja.
The Reset Agenda is not just a slogan, it's a bold program of reform and renewal that aims to make governance more accountable, the economy more resilient, and our society more inclusive. But national renewal cannot succeed through domestic action alone. The world is interconnected. Decisions made in distant capitals influence jobs, security, trade, and investment in our own country, Ghana. This is why your role is so vital. The Reset Agenda will succeed or fail depending on the partnerships you build, the opportunities you create, and the confidence you inspire abroad about our country. It is therefore your solemn duty to portray Ghana as a credible, trustworthy, and forward-looking nation. You must present Ghana as a land of stability, a country that keeps faith with its people and its partners, and a place where investment yields not only profits, but shared prosperity. Our diplomacy has always been grounded on principle since the days of our founder, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Ghana has stood tall as a champion of Pan-Africanism, self-determination, non-alignment, and the peaceful resolution of conflicts. Affection of ill or ill will, and that I will at all times uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the Republic of Ghana.
Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, about 21 appeals court judges, ano, bra, odi to mikrata, esho munsano. In some say, and odi tuja.
This is not merely a ceremony of robes and oaths. It is a renewal of the covenant between us and the Ghanaian people in whom the sovereign power lies. For when citizens walk into the courts of this nation, they do not simply seek judgments, they seek hope. Hope that the law will protect them, hope that their rights will be respected, and hope that their voices will be heard. And today, as we swear you in, we're renewing that hope in our people. The Court of Appeal is the People's Court of Renewal. It is here that errors are corrected, injustices are reversed, and the principles reaffirmed that no wrong is beyond remedy. For many Ghanaians, the Court of Appeal is often the last hope for justice when all other avenues have been exhausted. And that is why the authority you assume today is not only legal, but profoundly moral. You hold in your hands the power to heal wounds, to restore confidence, and to guide our nation towards fairness. In recent times, our courts have not escaped criticism. Citizens have openly and sometimes harshly questioned judicial decisions. But I want to say clearly, criticisms of judgments is not the end of hope. It is the evidence of hope. It shows that Ghanaians still believe in the courts, that justice still matters, and that verdicts have meaning in their lives. What we must guard against is cynicism.
Aban and civil society organizations shembubi ekoso e Jubilee House ho na nshibode na asia no ekwan a ye kwetia galamsey nhihya aban e de agu akwemu e na modwendwen ho ho honum mampeni John Dramani Mahama e de nsema hodro na ekwan a na aban e fa so e de akwatia galamsey no etodwa e won nshibode na asia no nsem no bia mampeni John Dramani Mahama e de todwa no yentie bi.
While we are fighting the menace, I'm also saying that we should uptake technology in order to protect our environment. So yes, let's fight the illegal mining, but at the same time, let's bring in the new technologies that allow us to be able to protect our environment. Now with the elephants in the room, state of emergency. You know, yes, I have the power to do it, but the president acts on the authority, not only on the authority, on the advice of the National Security Council. And as at now, this moment, the National Security Council believes that we can win the fight against Galamsey without a state of emergency. I want to assure you that the day they advise me otherwise, that, boss, now we need a state of emergency, I will not hesitate in declaring a state of emergency. But we do still think that we have the powers to be able to win this fight. And as we deploy more troops and we apply more resources to the fight, I'm sure that gradually we'll begin to see that we're winning the fight. So like I said, this is not going to be a one-stop dialogue. We're going to continue to update you. We need your support. We need your criticism. We need your advocacy. We need your pressure. Continue to put our feet to the fire, because that will encourage us to also continue to work harder. And so I want to personally assure you that as president, I will also continue to put pressure on my lands ministry and all the ministries that are involved in this to make sure that we're able to hand over to our children and our grandchildren an environment that our great-grandfathers handed over to us. They gave us a beautiful country with a lot of forests and trees and beautiful rivers. We should not hand over poisoned rivers and desecrated forests to our children and our grandchildren. And so we will continue to fight. I believe that we'll win the fight against Galamsey. And I want to thank you for the advocacy that you continue to do. We'll hold the next dialogue. NIMOS will go to work and continue. And once we chalk more successes, we'll be able to come and update you that this is what we're doing. We want to do it transparently. We have nothing to hide. I don't gain anything from Galamsey. I am not personally involved in Galamsey, and I have no interest in it continuing. And so you can be sure that we are all on the same side, and we'll continue to do this work. I thank you very much.
Aha, and mede na ochemu presidential fast no besikai say Jumedi Mampeni John Dramani Mahama edi na ochemu nyina no ye boaboa bia no na ya sanso e de abrewo e wo ye nunsia kase mo kwesi ada bia meden e de Kwame Anom Makrao
Nyina sansemi so ye ntwa ye ho ye nje abafo nkrato ye ban sem ne bia ka kira ye de besom Besamu akwa be member Adom TV anwumre no siaka sei so mayento a yensem no weso na oboase municipal assembly impanyefo ehwe no mo se nchekra no 24 unit ultra modern classroom block obegye mu anaso besi e de ama omo nyina ne ba beboa ama de suasem no afa ne tuma pefre be kona ne mo na bio so mofra otata won mo so na ho han etumi abemu
wase eno ne Adom kase twetwe nkomo mabra odi asokobɔ fom a wo ba besi sukuu dan kese pa ede ama oboase assembly bedwa no se wonfani wonjuma eno wo kyerɛ sɛ ɛho akohia so otu anamo ate sɛ ede boa sukuu ne firi sɛ mofra wo sukuu no mu no ondodo apagya pa esan sɛ mofra ndodo apagya nti kadeɛ ene babi kro betra sua de no ɛho ayɛ de ama wo eno nti ene wonum esi dan ate sɛ de aboa wo kyerɛ sɛ babi ankwada no betena agentete ɛwɔ abafu adesuam ɛna fe babi a wo yare a wo bɛkɔ akwakwaje ayarehwɛ ene yempo yawodo a bɛboa mu adesua akɔsoro no wonum ebenya wo honom a enya asɛm ketewa
ohwɛ edan a wa ya ntisi ya kyeye awo nto ato aso so kɔso no ama ya wo bibiri ama nkora no kɔ classrooms na am sɛ ɔma pay so pa wɔ classrooms no ɛne na eji yɛne Ghana Education Service and municipal assembly oboase municipal assembly ehu sɛ ho behia sɛ yɛbesi 24 unit classroom block na ama nkora na desua atumi atumpɔn ohwɛ enadwumadi a yɛdi ni mfoni a yɛtwa akyerɛ mpanyimfo a nyina ne sɛ dan na yɛsi ne dan ne nko a yɛhwɛ sɛ yɛde ayasabia broni bɛka ne sick bay yɛde ICT center enemrem no bibia ne ho abetina ya obey technology afrim eti yɛde ICT center ne so bɛka ho baabi nkora ne bedi de yɛ canteen so yɛde bɛka ho afei library sɛ de bɛyɔ betima nya baabi akosua kenkan na ama omunim de ne nyina atumi atumpɔn de nyina ne fapem nyina ne sɛ yɛhwɛ sɛ oboase bedi yie nkora na de sua kɔsoro a ɛna ɛboa ɛma daakye so ɔma brabo etumi atumpɔn
George Alfred Kumsen ena yepani kwankyerefo hwe ngomasua so e wo boase assembly bedwanim ena wo kyerɛ sɛ oboase kuroduanim ho no suku adan bebre ho no mo anyini a acha ne nyinaa mu ayemre yie pa eno nti ena ho behia sɛ binum ho no mo a ɛsɛ sɛ wonom da ne ani ayi ne yie na bi nso ho no ma so odwiri ne nyinaa gu mu esi foforo o kyerɛ saa ade a anglogoda shanti beye beboa pa ama adesua afa ne ntoma pefra e wonpotam ho
bi ho ayesi yache ebi anya beye 100 years ebi anya 50, 60 here renovation. The challenge back is that nya dada no the best renovation ebe koso na and so agina nice challenges say na be di kan say yen shed any challenges papa no kro nkuma mu no ya na adesuafo no na to da bia school ko no ya na enye wa se na yepe no si na ebe stre say awofo ebe be mu na omo ahwe say enofra no ebe ba school ebe suade dan a AG for AC ama Obuasi municipal class of schools.
Era fimpinu aduonu na obo ne din say most outstanding teacher ne din Hajia Fusena no chirade o Madina SD basic school o Ghana ban na say adesua na adechiro mo chire ne de ade bi o mani agye ho pa yi na sumo fa ne bi ho no manka de na omo ne bi basa ne ma adechire nsem no ebibi ho no madi ma mo ntaban na dama embra wono mo Israban mo Sanitation simi de tudwa wo Ghana Women's Awards jumedi o share so wo Accra International Conference Center. Era fimpinu aduonu nan impanyefo ebo ne din wo maye mu se most outstanding teacher Hajia Fuseni ochirade Madina SDA Basic School na ne nsem bia wode atodwa wo chiremu a adwuma won mu ne de wo mani agye ho pa eyie na nso e kame ye se emofra wo chire won mu ade ne bi wo hono mu a na nkade won mu anipi na senkeba na nkaban na eboa wo maso masne na sankade nyina no wapebi ede amasa mofra ya wo ne se ankabeboa ma de chira de suansem no akonanemu ne nsem yi wode tudwa wo Ghana Women's Awards jumedi ampanyefo ede hye so nkramantam ne mu ase ewa abra obo ne din se wono enoman yi mo no oye outstanding female teacher no de ho abasobo ema no
measure challenges pa wo adechire no mu na ye teaching and learning resources ye hia e wo school na mehwe nso pa enkwara asabe they have challenges. I mean, the special needs children having to get material to support them. And a main problem kasi because we buy school now and obia ewo hobby CBB the inclusivity and inclusive education. Inti akwara bia which is send you buy school ayeje na yeje no adeɛ bɛn na yɛbɛtumi de aboa wo ama de kyerɛ no ayɛ de ɛno na memfa no sɛ yɛ challenge a ɛwɔ yɛ class na ɛsɛ bia yɛ large class size unkuwa wobɛhwɛ fie no waba adwuma mu abɛhwɛ ne nyinaa nso deɛ ɛna mehwɛ a ɛyɛ challenge kakra
na no wesiye ɔde ka ho piem sɛ adeɛ baako a brebia na hyɛ ne nkuran ɛma ne sanso to n'ani akyira adesua dan mu ɛyɛ mmɔfra a wɔkyerɛ wɔn mu adeɛ
a hyɛ me nkuran paa sɛ de bia mɛwɔ classroom ɛyɛ mmɔfra a mehwɛ ɔmo me nkora mehwɛ ɔmo work school because mehwɛ a maama school ɛndɛ ne yɛkyena pɛ nkora no the third day a mɛba no arewo ni enijie bi a ya omo de hia me oh madam Fusena na wo he madam Fusena na I miss you no me sha na che say madam Fusena needs to survive and live for these children in tell me say no e na de bia ejinja me e na me ye dia me ye say be yankora yi omo ni beji because sometimes the society fails the children and their parents fail them but yan teacher for no your role plays when the society fails the child.
Yetwa kase no so na mrahwe bedwani ogina mu ema wona wo weja ba we mpeswa so lawyer Jerry Ahmed or the hwie bi aba wo hwe ne mo sadesuafo a na no ye omcho bi si ye wie ye no betumi abo wo mo ama bebre na tumi ato ma desua so akọ SHS ne bi de san ho ne nte no wo the student mattress trans school bus nkeka ho dodo na ma sadesuafo ise de be ya wo so ebetumi nya akonya no makosukuru ne bi
Asha bedwani ogina ho de mo manfo weja gbawe Jerry Ahmed Shaibu na wode dwumadi ahye so a ne manfo ya wonum awie je chesa wo eltoa so e SHS school mu akwaje ntete no waye ayede e ama wonum a de trunk yi bi top box school bag ene mattress enkwada ne beda so e wo school mu nyina acha wonum so wonye na onfa nko school mu enkonko suade dwumadi no ase e na ode atodwa se omse na na dan kwakufu ado kane mampani e na ode free SHS dwumadi ne bebo ade de ne nso nei awofo bebre ho no mu a wo ho ekere won wansa na watumi de wo mako school e de todwa se saade a wo ye bua pa ama abofra bi a nanka nneema bi a behia de akosuku no wonya no nsa atumi aka
education actually is education right was said here enye say privilege bi nti enye obia na otumenya sa support no nti we shouldn't let my enka say oh manya we ananya we nti mantimi anko school na do danko akufu ado the free SHS by but wa onim say enye obia net method trank enye obia mattress meto no is the highest density me share that person among that's one check up to the time they will finish school and they will even bring it back home Sahana trunk no there are varieties a beer about 170 be 180 but I decided to buy the most expensive one so that they will remember say oko school no obi kai no the mom it was through education that and Nyamiada woman amejina me a member of parliament me a second deputy whip Sana me say there will be far better people than me and don't let resources and their own nyanti would be a reason say ni panontimenko. Our parents are suffering, they are doing a lot more, but she ni ho and ozo to me bua mukakra me masam ni odokakra sikakakra.
One so a onsa ka ade bi nkenka ne awofo de aseda PSC ma owura Jerry Ahmed Shaibu odwumadi te sɛ ya wa ya de ama wonom schoolfo bi nso da owura ya se so watumi aba won sraban mu a wo kyerɛ sɛ obɛyere wo ho asuade yie pa
o me ni aja ma me ni aketo ande sɛ okɔ SHS a wanya mboa be say awde kokɔ me ka me time me break account and me call back say all thanks to lawyer Jerry Ahmed we have something simple like they said as far
yes once I come off back or to idea winty say someone is coming to the 440 to say be a textbook and anyama me di besua ade na metimi asua ade enso yi nyame nhura no no man quantity sans man is ko betima abo afofo nso
Mrs. Taba Jerry waya ade o hwe ekurafo ehiafo ejanka wa ha ade waye ya fedodo nyame nhira no no nhira no na we ja ha say no on transfer akopese no anka say on transfer biom se no ohun ekurafo mobo no ewado so hu Jerry mobo
matra pomu ha che yenya MPs ahodro bebre but yehu sa de bi da enti me say person abom pusa ko Jerry waya ade na sanya me say ba bia onya sa ahodi nyina na me ndom no ye no ebohom
Afi yanko asante mantam no emo na obuase complex GHS one more ensa aka stay medication cardia hodwo e the free G step mpanyefo no mu no bota nya nse beboa ama e stay medication otumi yakode ne bopa yi e wo mu pota ne mo
Suku pani ya wo boase complex JHS Eromboafo ena ni Adom kase twetwe nkomo wa bra G-step adwumekuo no ede akande o de beye STEM education yi bi ekokoma wonum se ne beya STEM dwumadie ya ekoso no omso benya ho mfaso ena ode atodwa se saa akande yi ebeboa won yie pa ama sukufo no abene nkonta ene abode enyansa pemu yi a enya samketoa ode aseda PSA ema G-step adwumekuo no so watu ana mo atese a wo kire se omso beboa pa ama mofra no asua de ni yie na boa wonda achi
Better G-step organizers no ase. If it's a nema yenyan and then a beboy be science and a technology. This is the second time your boss JHS complex. You are winning award. A chire modern wa a complex. Ye bowo a search competition. So and nema so oshe a 3D a nema ni boarding pa yamin charge. Or more timu the request no coin. Now you knew some betting provided by grace of God. They've been able to provide it. It's a dawamasi. And they be soon so I'm an up bois and corano. Up bois school or bois
Jacqueline Johnson Quay and a yanketa hundia bafotene edema G-step and ono nso editu dwa se amofrai e babusua de na omotumi nyina be yampanimpa ama ohawo a wo wonpata mu no omotumi aboa aso ano edunti na ho behia se saa STEM adesua no otumi ehye omofra no kutupa na osua ni yie se de be ya wo nso ebetumi abene mu na ehon faso no nso aboa won ene wo man mu ni nyina
complex in Kolani be IFM team pay setters omo ebeka akensi aye ran aye friend no Ghana Science and Tech Explorer Prize G-step ho na ya akensi aye country nkola so omo hwe omo put to our mutimu how a woman no more fast science and build it near my able to me solve our problem no and to pay setters for edwin one omusu obuasi kroemu car kwen chane ananti edoso into omo develop bibia say utia so a ebe to me generate electricity generate power na ye call awards and exhibition na judges na say no mu so ade ankole aye no unique as ye bo mechi no mo si a ebe ye ba ha prizes are pay setters from Obuasi JHS complex for winning and I did bromo 3D printers, laptop, microscope, robotic kits, STEM kits, books. Niama bema omadisua eni omenije e was STEM mu adokro na aye omode. Your research will say adisua around STEM e wo Ghana no a very theory based teacher can watch into through G-step challenge mu ye be se nkola ni de omonsa ankasa eye niema no mo system na see beyond near omo teacher
President Emma Half Original House of Chiefs on Ukraine, my hene, ewo in Totoro Sunidin, very much reco ampemotoso miensa, or the two actually for and himself on my gun and my mamre and a mania hodwana, and I say, be another for a man in my head, and me, don't bet you more 3 minutes here, say, yen chere, I made sure mamre and a man yen chere, a bit to me, so now the shafui, or many at home.
Very much reco ampem ya otoso miensa ena ye pani a wono ena da ananu ahemfo ya wonum ewa hafo mantem ano na osa ye ohempo pro de mo manfo won totoro so ena wode ato atijafo nyina nim se omma mofrei eda achi ho hia won no nya tutuye bia se hwese mofra no enfo ho nhye ema ne ma na ne merema na mu a eno ekoso e wiase aman bi mu no emu wode nsam itudwa abra Ola Girls Senior High School ya eno Kenya ase number 2 ebodwa data ede kire wonim die ewa mamre emu a enya asem ketoa eno ase odi tudwa se ade baako ebeboa pa se emofrai enfo ho nhye saa enyamra sam bi mu ne se ebetete won yie wo mo abene amamre ne amanne mu wonom te ase ya eno nko ampo ebetumi aboa mo wontumi enfo ho nkwhye saa de no mu kra
ya manne ne amamre ema ye kwai se ye lesbian ema ye kwai se ye gay ene de ekeka ho we ya ye ni nyina kire ye se yesua ya amamre ne amane a akwasi broni amamre bia ono woye no do ho ahono a emfata se ba no yenso so emfa nye de sese ye ya edi fi bebre ye nkora no ye besre se schools ahodo no a aka no a aba no mozo munsua de olafo no eye no ye ni se schools ni bebre ho a omudi sa adwuma no mom ye nhye mu kra yie mom ye nya no one day wonder say ye awie ye yi ye ho afirim na mom ye nto aso na enkoso se de olafo no eye no eno ebeboa ama ya mane ene ya mamre no etimi akwa animu
enwachi no hema ya no wo Kenya so number 1 na ya edutwumwa amorosa enso de tu schoolfo enim so moden se obemo man yi daachi adawa koma so free se wonum ene oman yi wo moden se besua de ye free so wonum ene oman yi daachi na amamra ni amane a wo ede awura wo mu no wo mu ema ne mfiri hu da biara da wo gidi se wo yesa ebeboa wo ema daachi esiye pa
tomo bo ase na yensan kofa tete amamra ni amane ne emfanya adwuma fi se matena se ehu Anna, Osha school swa, Yadi Abaka home. And Tini Yadi Abaka home, Yababoa say, a baya kesse. Anwa there, ya, a binuri school. Osha social media. Now shake us a beer, and Colebi air can. Ye coffee, ye quaji a man for kunonom. Na monshemu kununumi ye na ye ba.
Afi yanko hwe soma hodro ensem so opinion no ewo St. Teresa Catholic Church no ewo North Sanitation kramantam ne mo ni din ye Reverend Father Francis Destiny Amanovo de futu Christopher Jidifo se be bia be hunu hu bia na so be ko bia no ewo so tumbo homodin bia so be ma Christo suban anase Christo ne ye tumi adedi ewo suban ahodro emu bia so kisa hyeproye ontwe ho frem we sansembua Christo so
Judicial Catholic Church, no North Sanitation, Graha, and French Educia. The Jumedia would ye, on French Educia, Fidida, Asia, and as of Poma, Dasorian, Reverend Father Francis Destiny Amanovo, and Adam Cassia Commodia to just say, Christopher Modern say, and Churchill Power when Yana saw them. What did Betty Juma, no way did Trocron and Ransom so send a baya, Kitas a channel proya, air cosu or memono, as so a betty, or did to just say, GDA, or Yankupo, and unti a ma a Christopher a Barbara Pano. And he says, I saw them on Quanimum, on trim, and found Wonjumedi ahodu nyina mu se ne be ya Nyankopan ni onyam ebe ya dwuma ho
bebre na omo free asori ha omo ewo oman enima omo di kan wo man mu pa asori kire mebo no nyamesro nyamesom ene onuado enti asori Roma asori ewo awudom ha wa bebre e de yesi agina homa Christ yeah Christ a ditch is a chidifo say ye jumemu ye fie baby bia ye wo ye ni yo be kire say aini ye gina homa Christ enti baby a ketasi share any proye wo enye say Christopher ye de ye ho be join na ye kire say ye demufo Christopher ye demufo
en sorry ma won mo so do ho hwedwumadi mu bi ene Adom kase atwetwe nkomo a omodi aseda PSC ma twediam ponyankrompon se obo ho ban fringe adusia ma sori yatim e wodwumadi nyina ekoso yi edi ama won
ye da nyankopon ase because why ye bebre ama ye bebi aye free any bebre aye bedru nne ene dikanfo no so aye ni o ma bebre ama ye nti nyankopon ase da na ye de ma no ne esre ne se so in the coming years
we are thanking God for his grace and mercy. It's been 60 years. Many have walked through this church. Some have contributed visibly, some in their quiet way. But they all make the church. So we thank God. We also want to remember our deceased parishioners who did their best that they may rest in peace. And for those of us here today, we are all doing our part, so we hand it over to the next generation. It's been 60 years, and to God be all the glory. We thank God. We ask him for many more years and blessing upon our beautiful parish, which we popularly call the
ICGC one myself penny here no ewo Peace Temple Kenya say half mantam ne mo ono so ensa da ne saye mo wo sresa abambofoku ebetumi yede nhyi bi agu akwemo se de mabuni bi motoi wo muchi wo honom ne ehu pan yi nti wo se panyefo hwe no mo pe ho nsem eka
Also for Smart Gunda and of Poma International Central Gospel Church ICGC Peace Temple no ewo Kenya say half mantam and odi ato Ghana police adwumaku nanim so moden say odemra ene hye papa bi gua kwan mu a bebo ama wono ma wote moto so etwi no kwanbone so a ede ohaw na omanfo to ye nemu no obetumi aye free ho ode nsam itudwa abra asore no egi ni mfinhye aduonu afidida ya wono mo de asobo fom se wono esi asodan foforo kra ede apeda nyakopa anu nyam ewo mpatam ho na oni Adom kase atwetwe nkomo ene ode atudwa se wono ma wote moto so dodo no a etwi moto no wa kwan bia ya na ede omanfo nkwa eto ye nem ta posifo enkeka wo ho na ontumi ntu saade no ase
yene police kasafa sa motor riding here
ede owu basa ebaye kuro yi mu se omo hwe na regulate se be ya mbabuni na omo wu enam motor riding innocent people are ye de crash omo e okwan so no saa nemu no be free ho na me gidi yese nsori aka nyina ye mu bosa dawuru no na mekoso na ma hye won kran ma ye nja mu ye nkoso nkasa se be ya ye ma no ene ye nananom no ene wona adaachi ne ye won ye no ombetimi abobra ebe ma omo anyina che
Enwachi eno sofo Samuel Nuako ya ono ene sofo penia oda ICGC weja ya no won kran ha enso editu dwa se hadwuni ye pa se enemre mabunu do ho ahye bone yahodo mu a de o man ni nyina to ye ne mu enya asem ketua o che se so man ni nyina mo na ni ye den no ko ho bom se ne be ya mabunu hadwuni be kwa desua ene ntete so na wonum atumi abeye mpanimpa bo o man no chen obra o mu sesei no
so man no encourage nyamesom e wo school mu na nunu betimi atete nkola no onyame mu na fi omo atimi abeye ne a nyame ebeso omo yo abrabo mu yes enti no na metimi ensai oman ne sorry na omo nya ne omo betimi but omo ma Christopher mram ko nyame som ana Yesu a ode ne kwan beto oman no etimi asesa sai nkofo no so
Yebesan so akwa sante mantam no emu na mebno maya bebro empem hanan 400,000 penfo ehwe ne mu say cervical cancer ndro no betumi ade bi ama won mo.
The Ghana Health Service says the burden of cervical cancer is on the increase in Ghana. Experts say its elimination is feasible with high uptake of the HPV vaccine. At least 400,000 adolescent girls aged between 9 and 14
Onfanche ye bejina sansem ne so ne ye twa ye ho agye abofo nkrato ye ba ye den sem ne dia ka e kire no ebeso mo.